what inspires me, it comes in different forms all the time. Like I could wake up in the morning and have a taste in my mouth. And I'm like, what is that taste? And I'll think about it, think about it, think about it. And finally, I'll just kind of move down this path. Like, oh, that's it. I want to make something with that taste. It might be a pepper taste, or it might be like a caramelized sugar taste, something in my mouth. So a lot of times what I taste in my mouth or what I have dreamt and didn't know about could be the inspiration. Other times it's a certain ingredient. Like right now, I love to go apple picking, and my favorite apple is coming out to be picked at late October. Is the pink lady. Love them. Love pink ladies. Can't get enough of them. And so it's a late October harvest. So when I go and pick my apples, I will absolutely be inspired to do dishes with it. But then it goes a little bit levels deeper than just making apples. You know, what am I going to do with it? Am I going to do savory? Or am I going to do sweet? Am I going to do a combination of both? Am I going to just add it to something? And then I was like, well, am I going to add it in a different way? You know, you have all these traditional ways that you can do apple, and I love doing those just like everybody does. But then I like to, make a twist on it. Why don't I do a pink lady vinaigrette? Or something like that. Or why don't I do a compote with all kinds of fall items like corn and sweet potatoes or pumpkins, and add some apples into it. And then why don't I do like this vinaigrette and squirt it on top of this compote right before I serve it. And then, oh my God, I'm just thinking right now, sausage would go really good with that. Why don't I find some sausage and cook that in a certain way and have that compote on top of that? And then, ooh, wow, wait a minute. Why don't I put apples incorporate them into a root vegetable puree, or a sweet potato, or a regular gold potato puree with apples in it, and puree that up, and it gives you a nice little sweetness. Why don't I caramelize it and really make it into something that I could put on top of some kind of a doughy item and make a dessert with it. So yeah, the inspiration just comes, and I try not to let my mind I try not to let my mind get strapped down to any one thing. I just kind of let it flow, and then I'll know, because I'm attuned with my heart when it comes to what I want to taste.